He's not, I mean, on the season, they're pretty close, too, aren't they? I mean, Ricky Williams
real close.
is kind of right there with him.
Yep.
So.
Dud running back, LaDainian Tomlinson, this isn't the same guy we saw over the first half of the season. Sean Green continues to see more time, and while Tomlinson continues to struggle, I think you will see Green more and more. Sleeper, Rashad Jennings. Yeah, he's the backup for Maurice Jones-Drew, but, over the last 3 weeks he scored a touchdown. He's looked very good. They put him in at the right time to give Drew a break, and if you're in a deep league and you need a flex, I think Jennings would be a real nice play.
Nice.
Those are Mark's studs, duds, and sleepers for running back. We do have a phone call. Let's go to it. 529-1450 is our phone number. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101. Go ahead.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Ricky's going to smoke a fat split for the game Sunday, so I don't think he's going to be feeling good.
Party on.
whatever it takes to get production.
Maybe. I don't know. Does that help Ricky? It seems that he's playing a lot better without that now.
Yeah.
He's into holistic medicine, whatever it's called. So
hallucinogenic mushrooms, I think.
Hey.
That's just what I heard.
Well, hopefully he can see the end zone this week, because I'm actually playing Ricky for that reason as well, because I got him in at a flex position against Braylon Edwards. Has been god-awful. I know he's playing Pittsburgh, and he might want to, show him up a little bit, but I just don't see it. I'm rolling with Ricky Williams and LaShawn McCoy.
Good flex play.
And Ray Rice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got to get you that consolation.
I got to get something. I got to get something back. Got to play for something. 529-1450 is our phone number. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101. Hopefully you're not rolling anything.
No, not this morning.
Oh, good.
Hey, guys, I'm in the playoffs, so every point counts.
Congrats.
Choosing between my defense. I have a good feeling about Miami, but I also got New England. And then my running back is Peterson hurt that badly. I've got him, Ben Jarvis, and Torrain.
All right. How many do you need to start?
Start two.
Okay. I kind of like that Miami defense this week. I think they're a really, really good play. I mean, every week they're actually a good play. They're top 10 in both categories. So you usually don't have to worry about taking them out. However, New England this week is looking at what? What do we got? Okay, they're at home against Matt Flynn. So, either way you're okay. I think that I'd go with the more consistent overall solid defense, and that's Miami.
Okay.
And keep an eye on AP. He's a little dinged up, but I doubt he's just going to sit. And if he's out there, how do you just put AP on the bench in the playoffs? I don't know if you can.
Can't do it. We already talked about terrain, too, with the, Dallas defense probably keying on the Washington run. So, yeah, you probably have to lead with AP and Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis.
And it's tough because both those guys are going up against really good run defenses. So I understand your dilemma putting those guys in with confidence, but I think they're definitely your two best plays.
Yep, I go along with that, too.
All right. Thanks for the luck to you.
Ryan
529-1450, 529-1450. Yeah, probably. We'll see what happens.
I mean,
the other side to that, too, is, they are going to go through terrain. He's going to get the football.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to be the case because Rex isn't going to throw it downfield. He is going to hand off the football. I mean, terrain is going to get some touches.
But the thing is, I don't care. Sure, he's going to get touches because of Rex, but Dallas is going to know the same thing, and they're not. Cover the pass? Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, go ahead and try to cover it.
Yeah, they can't do that anyway.
Let's just crowd the box and stop terrain.
529-1450 is our phone number. Let's go back to the phones. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I got the wrong number.
All right. We're sorry you did, too.
Yeah.
529-1450 is that phone number. We are continuing our studs, duds, and sleepers. No, let's see if we got a correct phone number. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101. Go ahead.
Perkins. Good morning. How are you guys this morning?
Awesome. We're great. How are you?
I'm okay. I just got to tell you this story. This is the league I'm playing in. Okay, I'm in the playoffs. I'm in the consolation bracket.
All right. You and me too. You and me both.
Yeah. Now I got to get past this next round because two guys dumped all their team. Their best player. And a third guy's going to do it. Yeah, I know. Well, there's nothing I could do. I talked to the manager. I said, what? He says, well, go ahead and pick anybody up because one of the guys I would play that next week, he already grabbed Matt Forte, and you know.
That's
so
ridiculous.
I went
That
in
is
there.
bogus.
So what? Yeah, well, it is. But I'm going to play the game because I'm going to
get all the guys you can, I guess.
San Antonio Holmes, Jeremy Maclin, and the Ravens defense. And if I get to Monday, then I'm going to pick up Ray Rice from a guy who told me he's going to go ahead and dump his
Wow.
team.
That's absolute nonsense. It totally makes the whole year meaningless. I mean, what's the point? What's the point of even playing the season if at the end guys dump their roster?
And sir, understand we're not griping and moaning at you because you've got to because of the stupidity of the league, and the commissioner should have never allowed this. I've had this happen before.
He could stop it, couldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He should have absolutely. The minute that was done, he should have gotten in there, froze the rosters up, and stopped it. Because I've been in leagues involved in this, and that's just absolutely. Oh boy, I almost said something I shouldn't have done. That's ridiculous.
Say whatever you want. I wanted to put that out there because some of the guys listen to this show, and I hope the league manager's up to Chicago, so he's probably not hearing this. Okay, but I wanted to pass that along.
Well, I'm glad you did. Nothing angers me more than hearing crap like that because that's unfair. You go through the whole season, and then all of a sudden you guys have owners that dump players. That's absolutely ridiculous.
That's worse than guys complaining about an 8th seed in the playoffs.
That's right.
I've already.
Well, I'm the 11th seed.
Oh, nice.
I made it through the first round. There was a complete upset. All the guys who were the lower ranked guy or the higher ranked guys lost.
Yep. That's a shame. That's what happened in our league.
Yep.
That's what's been happening. That's what we talked about in one of our leagues. The 5, 6, 7, and 8 seed all won.
Incredible.
And another league, the 4, 6, 7, 8. So yeah.
The guy who led our league had a 12-1 record. Okay.
Yeah.
He went into the playoffs. He only scored 60 points.
There you go.
It happens. I bet he had Aaron Rodgers.
No, he had Jay Cutler.
Ooh.
just about as bad.
12-1 with Jay Cutler. Impressive.
Okay. Hey, listen, I'll let you guys go. Thanks very much for all your help.
Thanks for the call.
Thanks for calling, and thanks for listening all season long. And 529-1450 is our phone number. Yeah, be sure to listen next Sunday. Yes, thanks for that reminder, Mark. Next Sunday, we will have Fantasy Football 101. Same time, 8 o'clock, but we're going to let you guys do your Christmas thing. We want to do our Christmas thing, too, but we'll be with you next Sunday at 8 a.m. right here on Sports Radio 1450. And you can listen in Chicago or Australia at sportsradio1450.com.
And that call, that nothing riles me more. I could go on for the rest of the show on that. It's just...
Well, let's do that.
Listen,
you got the bleep button ready over there, Nick?
People put money into these leagues, and it's a serious thing, I mean, you want to win, and the bragging rights are great, but...
Money and time.
Yeah, money and time.
I'm not sitting here adjusting my roster all season long, and then at the end you throw out Ray Rice and AP for the Pickens. That's ridiculous.
I'm the commissioner of 2 leagues, and I've already corrected one roster dump move this year so far. I went and I put all the guys back on the original teams, and I made a note that was like, hey, that's a roster dump. I'm not going to let that happen. And that's your duty. Commissioners out there, run a fair league. Right. I know you're in there with your buddies, and maybe you're better friends with some of the guys, so maybe you feel like you should overlook a few of the things if it's one of your good friends do it. But you can't, man. You can't play favorites. You have to run a fair, legitimate league. Otherwise, like I said, the whole year is pointless. If you let stuff like this happen in the playoffs, then there's really no point in playing the season, and you have no business being a commissioner. That's absolutely hogwash.
Along with the dump thing, one thing I had with I was commissioner of a league about 6-7 years ago. Is the last regular season game, I had 2 guys who were buddies play one another. One had already made the playoffs. The other one had to win to make it. So, of course, the other guy didn't play a lineup. He didn't set a lineup. And I caught this about 3 minutes before kickoff. So what I did was went in and put his lineup for the previous week, and then I froze him out. And he went berserk. But there was no reason in the world. He wanted his buddy in there. I understand that. But play your lineup and let him win fair and square. Don't sit your whole lineup and allow this to happen, because that would have kicked someone else out of the playoffs who deserved to be in there. And